Hi friends, I'm Dr. Jeevat. Today I will discuss about psoriasis and its treatment. Introduction. The word psoriasis is derived from Greek word psora, means itching. Psoriasis is a chronic non-infectious inflammatory disease of the skin in which epidermal cells are produced at a rate that is about 6 to 9 times faster than normal. The cells in the basal layer of the skin divide too quickly and the newly formed cells move so rapidly to the skin surface that they become evident as profuse scales or plaques of epidermal tissue. The psoriatic epidermal cell may travel from the basal cell layer of the epidermis to the stratum corneum skin surface within 3 to 4 days, which is in sharp contrast to the normal 26 to 28 days. Etiology of psoriasis. Idiopathic cause. Some of the factors that may trigger psoriasis are genetic, autoimmune reaction, infection, injury to skin, changes in climate. Medications. Lithium anti-malarial medications, propranolol, indomethacin, stress, obesity, smoking. Pathophysiology. Etiologic factors. The skin in the patches of psoriasis is growing much faster than normal skin. Rapid production of cells which does not allow the cells to manufacture a keratin that gives its hard surface, causes flaking and patches of skin. Clinical manifestations of psoriasis. Initially, the first sign of psoriasis is often red spots on the body, dry, swollen and inflamed patches covered with silver white flakes, raised and thick skin. Other symptoms of psoriasis includes pain, itching and burning sensation, restricted joint motion or pain, cracked and bleeding skin, dandruff on scalp, pus-filled blisters, genital lesions in males, pitting, small depression on the surface of the nail, yellow discolored nail, arthritis. The lesions are most abundant over the scalp, the extensor surface of the elbows and knees, the lower part of the back and genitalia. Bilateral symmetry is a feature of psoriasis. In approximately 1/4 to 1/2 of patients, the nails are involved, with pitting, discoloration, crumbling beneath the free edges, and separation of the nail plate. When psoriasis occurs on the palms and soles, it can cause pustular lesions called palmar pustular psoriasis. Most common sites of psoriatic lesions. Diagnostic investigations collect history, physical examinations, skin biopsy and local anesthesia, blood and radiography tests done to rule out psoriatic arthritis, ESR, C-reactive protein. Management. The goals of management are to slow the rapid turnover of epidermis, to promote resolution of the psoriatic lesions, to control the natural cycles of the disease. There is no known cure. First, avoid any precipitating or aggravating factors. An assessment is made of lifestyle because psoriasis is significantly affected by stress. The standard treatment modalities includes topical therapy, intralesional therapy, systematic therapy, photochemotherapy. Topical therapy. The most important principle of psoriasis treatment is gentle removal of scales. This can be accomplished with baths, oils, olive oil, mineral oil or cold towel preparations. Balsamic can be added to the bath water and a soft brush used to scrub the psoriatic plaques gently. After bathing, the application of emollient creams containing alpha-hydroxy acids, lechidrin, panidrum or salicylic acid will continue to soften thick scales. Cold towel preparations are photosensitizing agents, so patients should be warned not to expose treated skin to the sun. Apply towel shampoo and steroid lotion daily for scalp lesions. Occlusive dressings. Use plastic wrap or bags as the occlusive dressing and use rubber gloves on the client's hands, plastic bag on the feet, and a shower cap on the head if affected. Enthrolin preparations for thick psoriatic plaques resistant to other cold tar or steroid preparations. Topical corticosteroids used for short periods because of their side effects. Intralesional therapy injections into highly visible or isolated patches of psoriasis that are resistant. Triamcinolone acetonide is injected and care is taken so that normal skin is not injected. Systematic therapy. Methotrexate has been used in treating extensive psoriasis that fails to respond to other forms of therapy. It inhibits DNA synthesis in epidermal cells and thus reducing the epidermolysis. Should monitor hepatic, hematopoietic and renal systems. Reinforce women of childbearing age that retinoids and methotrexate are teratogenic. Women must be using birth control. Oral retinoids, synthetic derivatives of vitamin A and its metabolite, vitamin A acid. Hydroxyurea, hydrurea, monitor signs and symptoms of bone marrow depression. Cyclosporin A. Photochemotherapy, a treatment for severely debilitating psoriasis, is psoralen and ultraviolet A therapy, which involves taking a photosensitizing drug, usually 8-methoxypsoralen in a standard dose, with subsequent exposure to long-wave ultraviolet light when peak drug plasma levels are obtained. Ultraviolet B light is also used to treat generalized plaque. Pharmacological treatment of psoriasis: crude coal tar 5% in Vaseline in the morning plus salicylic acid 5% in Vaseline to descale plus beta-methasone ointment 0.025% in the evening. Alternatively, dithronol 0.1% once a day or calcipotriol 0.05% ointment once a day. Systematic steroids are discouraged in this condition due to their rebound effect if not responding well. Refer to specialist for appropriate systematic treatment with methotrexate, cyclosporin, azathioprine. Treatment of psoriatic arthritis. Tablet naproxen 500 mg 1 tablet twice daily. If patient does not respond, add tablet methotrexate 2.5 mg 1 tablet twice daily once a week, gradually increased to 2 tablets 12 hourly, total 3 doses in a week, plus tablet folic acid 5 mg 1 tablet once a week, 1 day after methotrexate therapy, or tablet sulfasalazine 500 mg 1 tablet daily, gradually increased to 2 to 3 grams daily if required. Complications: infection, fluid and electrolyte imbalance, low self-esteem, depression, stress, metabolic syndrome, increased blood pressure, high blood sugar, excess body fat around the waist, and abnormal cholesterol levels, hypertension, joint damage.